What is bit depth in audio recording for music production? Imagine trying to capture every tiny detail of a sound with perfect clarity. That's what bit depth helps you do in digital audio recording. When you record music into a digital audio workstation, or DAW, your analog sound from microphones, synthesizers, or drum machines gets turned into numbers. These numbers representing the loudness or amplitude of each sound wave at a specific moment. Bit depth tells you how many possible values those numbers can have, which directly affects how accurately your sound is captured. Think of it like measuring height with a ruler that has more or fewer steps. A higher bit depth means more steps, so you can see more subtle differences in loudness. For example, a 16-bit system can distinguish 65,536 different loudness levels, while a 24-bit system can differentiate over 16 million. This extra detail allows you to record soft sounds like a delicate hi-hat or a whispering pad with more precision. It also helps preserve the natural dynamics of your music, from the punch of a kick drum to the quiet hum of background textures. Higher bit depth reduces a problem called quantization noise, which is a kind of distortion that happens when the system rounds off loudness values. When you use more bits, this rounding error becomes less noticeable, especially during quiet parts or complex effects like heavy compression. The standard for professional music production is 24 bits because it offers plenty of headroom and clarity. Working at this level during recording, mixing, and processing means your source material stays clean and detailed. While 16 bits are still used for final audio formats like CDs, recording at 24 bits gives you more flexibility and better sound quality throughout your project. Keep in mind that higher bit depths create larger files, which can take up more storage space and requiring more processing power. But with modern computers, this is rarely a problem for electronic music producers. Starting with 24-bit recordings means you have a richer, more detailed sound to work with, especially when layering multiple sounds or applying effects. Some producers intentionally use lower bit depths or 12 bits to create a vintage or lo-fi sound, reminiscent of old video game music or classic samplers. But for capturing the best quality, especially in a professional setting, 24 bits is the way to go. In short, bit depth is a key factor in how accurately your digital recordings reflected the real sound. For electronic music, recording at 24 bits ensures your tracks are full of detail and free of unwanted noise, giving you a solid foundation for mixing and production. Whether you're layering synths or adding effects, understanding bit depth helps you get the most out of your recordings.